everyone, and welcome back to the B&B Motorsports channel. I'm back with the Lifted Life Truck Club, and today I get to review the Vice President's truck. Now, I'm sure you remember this Silverado down here, and we've got some more super sweet trucks coming for you guys, but for now, let's focus here on this F-150.
This 2018 F-150 is the 13th generation F-Series. The 13th generation aimed for a family-friendly approach, which you'll be able to see when we check out the interior. The paint is magnetic metallic gray. I'm sure you've noticed the rough country lift. I'll get into those details shortly. The owner has many custom trim and body modifications planned for World of Wheels. Check them out on the upcoming episode.
Let's take a look at this 5.0 Coyote.
This engine is Ford's 5-liter TI V8 FFE, also known as the Coyote. You may be familiar with this engine as it's very similar to the Ford Mustang's Coyote. It makes 395 horsepower at 5,750 RPM and 400 pound-foot of torque at 4,500 RPM. This F-150 has the Select Shift 10-speed automatic transmission.
This truck has 20-inch rims, and these tires are 35 by 1250s. The meaty look of the tires paired with this lift is looking really great, and I'd say this F-150 has earned its place in the Lifted Life Truck Club.
Once again, Rough Country has set up a perfect lift here as there is no rubbing of the fender well.
The owner enhanced his truck with a Rough Country lift. This particular lift is 6.5 inches. If you remember from a couple of weeks ago, I reviewed a 2015 Silverado with a Rough Country lift as well. Which lift do you guys prefer? The owner added a bed liner and this Tiger tonneau cover. Even with this 6.5 inch lift, this truck still has full towing capabilities. One of my favorite parts about this truck is how the 35-1250s set in this offset. I think it looks really mean, and this truck just looks tough. A con for me, though not for those people who are 6 foot, it's really hard to reach this hood to shut it. Let's hop up here and check out the interior.
As promised, let's discuss how the interior is family friendly. First, the cabin can hold up to 6 passengers with plenty of space, as you can see, plenty of room back there to pile all the kids in. This is also a work-centered vehicle. I will get into more details on that in this review, but for now, check out the dash, the steering wheel, all of the cabin control panels, the radio, and other modern features.
Instead of grabbing the steering wheel, Ford added this handle here on the driver's side. Now, typically in trucks, the handles are only on the passenger side, so this is really helpful for me, especially because I'm a little bit shorter than most men. This is how high up this truck sits compared to the average man.
I'm not average, come on now.
One of my favorite things about this interior is how much space I have in this driver's seat as well as the passenger seat, and this console will flip up to form a third seat if need be. I really like how Ford made this F-150 more of a work-centered vehicle. All of the buttons are a little bit larger, so if you have your work gloves on, you can push those buttons with ease. I think that's very convenient. I also really like how the owner tinted the windows. As you all know, I like to complain if the windows aren't tinted, so this is very nice. My con here plays into the key segment, so first let's look at it. We have our unlock, our lock, and the alarm, and then when you push this button, it flips up. My con for this key is the fob is a bit bigger than other key fobs, which may work well for a man's pockets, but a lot of female pockets are quite smaller or the purses are smaller. Before we begin the drive, I would like to add that this F-150 has the popular start and stop feature. With that in mind, let's go for a drive. First, I would like to compliment Rough Country, as yet again they have done their lift well, as even though I'm sitting very high, I don't feel disconnected from the road or out of control at all. You all heard that stock exhaust. That sounds pretty good, but there is no drone inside the cabin, leading to a calm ride. This lift, paired with the toughness that the Ford gave the F-150, I feel like I could conquer rush hour and everyone would get out of my way. I really enjoyed that. I wish we had time today for some off-roading, but let's head back for the final review. Alright, you all made it to the final review, so let's get right into it. We're starting off strong here with performance. As I'm sure you all remember from some of my previous videos, I have done quite a few trucks, and this F-150 competes right up there with the best of them. I have no complaints. I can't complain about any lack of exhaust sound or any lack of power. Nope, I really enjoyed it. The aesthetics, I'm also pretty impressed with here, as I do enjoy jacked up trucks, so I have absolutely no complaints. The comfort is also good. I don't have any complaints with it. It was comfortable enough to daily drive and no complaints. Fun factor was also really high, as I have been enjoying driving all of these trucks, and I haven't told you guys yet, but I'm thinking about selling my Camaro and buying a truck actually. I really enjoy being lifted off the ground. Everybody moves out of my way, so this F-150 has been the third jacked up truck that I have driven, and I'm getting really tempted to sell my car. Next is practicality, which very high in all ways, very dependable. You can rely on this truck to tow. You get people out of your way in rush hour. The only downside here, of course, is gas mileage, but we're talking about a truck, so that's to be expected. And that leads us to the fun factor, which was also very, very high. As I just mentioned, I have been really enjoying these lifted trucks and have been considering selling my car and to replace it with a truck. So we'll see more news about that coming in the future, but I'm still enjoying Brooke as of now. And overall experience was great. I want to give another shout out to Derek. I think he's done a great job setting up his truck with that rough country lift, and another huge shout out to the Lifted Life Truck Club. I've really enjoyed working with you guys, and I'm really excited to do some filming for World of Wheels, so you guys be checking my channel, as I will be filming for them on the 18th of March. So be on the lookout for some World of Wheels videos. That's all I've got for you guys. This week I will have a short video with the Kansas City Auto Museum, the Underground. I will be doing a video with them, a short video where I will need your help on what to review next. So stay tuned, and I will see you guys on the next Motorsports Monday.